So it's been a little over a year since I graduated med school, and I had to go back to the US. As I've said before, wound up in Nevada briefly, helping out some friends, moved down to New Orleans, worked as a nurse there for a while because I had luckily kept hold of my license in New York, so I got it endorsed in Louisiana. Then went back to Nevada for a little while to help my friends, but I'm at my mom's in near Seattle area for a little bit while I wait for my visa. I've moved back in with mom basically because it's this close to time for me to go to do my job that I got in the UK. Technically, I'm in the pre-hiring process, but there's a spot for me. Yeah, working with the NHS as a trainee doctor, F1, and I'm excited to go. Unfortunately, there's a situation going on in Ukraine, which has produced a lot of refugees who need visas desperately and fast and have swamped the system, and that's fine. Unfortunately, that means there's no way to expedite it outside the UK right now, and that's where I'm applying from. And it went from about 3 weeks processing time to about 6 weeks processing time, and I'm about a week and a half into having the job offer, and the visa application went out a few days ago. The job offer was more like a week ago, I think. 23rd. Job offer ish and certificate of support the 23rd. This is now the 1st or 2nd of July. I'm losing track. So I'm supposed to start working about 4 weeks, and the 6 weeks would make me a little late, and I wouldn't get the orientation period to shadow a doctor, and I wouldn't get the 2 week run up or 1 week run up for foreigners to get used to things. And because of the way the laws work there with immigration, I can't go as a tourist and start getting things like a bank account and an apartment set up yet, because if my feet hit the UK soil while my work visa is in process, my work visa gets summarily disposed of, and I would have to start all over again. So I'm waiting, and there's no telling when it's going to turn up. And in the meantime, I'm just kind of rolling with it and helping my mom out a little bit around the house and get stuff done because long story, she just had a medical procedure and her husband's taking good care of her, but now she's got her oldest daughter here to help out a little bit and play catch up on stuff that kind of got behind while she was having trouble. So I've been useful the last year, but I'm really getting a little anxious, a little antsy to get over there and start working as a doctor finally. Um, we'll see. So I may be flying on very short notice internationally. I'm got everything I own down to about 6 suitcases though, so yay me. Getting to be this expert at traveling transatlantic and moving. Um, anyway, that's the update for now, in case anybody's wondering. Um, yeah, I'm more than happy to stand in line behind people who are fleeing war in a bad situation. It's just kind of too bad they can't get all the doctors who want to come help in. There's just no, they can't even handle the normal fast track process for that. So, and that's been going on since about March or April. People have been having trouble. Even people who've been there and established, it's just really slowed down. So, gonna have to be patient with that. And in the meantime, I'm trying to bone up on all my British, UK, NHS stuff because I had the Cyprus stuff and then the US stuff, and now I gotta figure out which one I'll be using again. Get rid of all the others or put them in long term storage and get down to my standards and the numbers I have to remember quickly and protocols and things like that. But I'm looking forward to it. It looks like going to be a good rotation. I got lots of stuff I want to do over the next 2 years, and nothing I absolutely don't want to do over the next 2 years, which is even better. And I'm going to be kind of near the sea, kind of near some waters and marshes and ponds and things. So a nice wet place. Going to need some sweaters, but that's okay. I like sweater weather. Doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold. Winter doesn't last 6 months of the year. Summer doesn't last 6 months of the year. So I'm doing okay. And I get to visit with some old friends I haven't seen in years, and that'll be nice. Catch up with folks that I know from school and folks that I know from before school, and that'll be fun. It'll be good. So that's where I am. Just kind of killing time and trying not to waste it at the same time. And hopefully soon I'll be in the air and on my way to go do what I just spent 5 years plus a couple degrees before that trying to get to. All right. Take care, everybody.